Yo, what is up guys? This is Troy D from the Troy D 24/7 Malt channel, your source for on-point and no hype reviews. We are back yet again, everybody. We're back with another fragrance review right here, guys, on my day off. And today I'm gonna talk about yet another recent release, a 2023 spring-summer release from Louis Vuitton. Yes, Louis Vuitton, one of my favorite fragrance houses, guys. And as you know, I've done a lot of LV reviews on this channel. This is another one, and you know, because it is a spring summer release, I mean, this has gotten me very excited actually. So I cannot wait to give you guys the lowdown on this release. Now before I continue, please do not forget to like and subscribe, guys. Liking, subscribing, and watching the ads is a great big deal to this channel. We are 700 away from 17,000 subscribers, so please continue your support. If you like the video, you like everything you hear right here, and you like the overall theme of the channel, please do not forget to like and subscribe and continue your support. And the fragrance that we will be talking about today is none other than Louis Vuitton's Pacific Chill. Yes, Pacific Chill, the 2023 spring summer release from Louis Vuitton. I heard about this fragrance a couple of months ago and I got really excited because of the prospect of, you know, the name and the theme of this fragrance, guys. And the thing is, guys, the thing I love about Louis Vuitton fragrances is that they're very good at matching the theme or the concept of the fragrance with the actual outcome. That is something I have to say Louis Vuitton is very good at, that maybe some houses they're not good at. And you know, I have been reviewing fragrances like really for the past like 3 years, and there are so many fragrances I've tested and reviewed that have never made the final cut. And that's because really the theme or the concept of the fragrance, really once you spray the fragrance, in actuality, you know, I find out that, oh my God, they're not even really matching, you know, and it kind of ruins the experience for me. But when it comes to Louis Vuitton, honestly, almost all their fragrances match. Like when they have a concept, they have a name for the fragrance, you know, whether it's Imagination or City of Stars or Afternoon Swim or Sur la Rue or Sun Song, Jacques Cavalier really does a great job of matching it with the actual notes, the outcome, the progression of the fragrance. And so that is something I really truly like about Louis Vuitton. Now this one here, Pacific Chill, this one right here is another LA based fragrance. And yes, I do live here in LA. And so I thought that this was really interesting because really when I think about Pacific Chill, although we are facing the Pacific Ocean, guys, I mean, the chill part for me really happens in a warm country. You know, if I'm in, you know, the Philippine Islands or Bali, Indonesia, or, you know, even the Bahamas, guys, I mean, this is where the chill part happens to me, because usually when I'm beachside in these really hot countries, you know, these really hot islands, that's where I actually take a really cold drink, and it really matches the whole thing. It's really hot, you're sweaty, and then you're taking in a cold alcoholic drink or maybe a smoothie or a shake. And so that's kind of what I was thinking here with Pacific Chill. Anyways, the concept of Louis Vuitton Pacific Chill, aside from being an LA-based beachfront facing the Pacific Ocean, kind of like a Malibu scenario type fragrance, is that Jacques Cavalier also talks about this fragrance as being a vibrant fragrance, something that really reminds you of the start of a new day. So that's really exciting, guys. Again, to me, I was thinking about a tropical drink is somewhere warm, you know, like in Bali, Indonesia. Anyways, let's find out what this fragrance is about. Let's go spray this thing right now. Ooh. Okay guys, now let's talk about Louis Vuitton's Pacific Chill, shall we? Now when it comes to this fragrance, in my opinion, the most important thing to talk about right here is the scent development of Pacific Chill, because definitely if you look at this fragrance on paper, there are so many different interesting notes that I think on paper it would be hard to imagine or decipher what this fragrance could really smell like. I mean, you have carrot seeds, you have apricot, you've got dates, you've got like peppermint, you've got basil. So there are a lot of really interesting notes right here that really the best way to find out is to really just get the sample or get the bottle or go to the Louis Vuitton store and try it yourself. And so for me, scent development is definitely important, how this fragrance smells as time passes. So the first part of Louis Vuitton Pacific Chill is going to be a citrus part, okay? And this one lasts a total of 15 minutes. So I don't know if this is to appease those that are looking for citrus and lemon and orange in almost every fragrance that they touch spring, summer, but this is what happens. First and foremost, you are gonna get a very prominent citrus stage with, again, lemon, citron, and orange. It's definitely gonna be bright. It's definitely gonna be tart and really good and vibrant. And again, this represents that vibrant new day that Jacques Cavalier was really talking about. Now, this part right here, first 15 minutes, not really groundbreaking, but is refreshing and is something that we're looking for in almost every spring, summer fragrance, guys. And so it's an essential part. But I wouldn't say that this is really the best part of Louis Vuitton's Pacific Chill. Now, this fragrance past 15 minutes truly gets going. And in my opinion, this is where the good stuff really happens with Pacific Chill, because in comes your peppermint, your basil, as well as your coriander spice, guys, and some black currant. And that creates, in my opinion, this creates a fruity mojito accord, okay? It is a mojito accord that maybe you've smelled in other fragrances by Kilian, or even the new Tamine one has something very similar, but this one definitely has a mojito accord. And the other interesting thing about this fragrance is that there is a cooling effect. There is a cooling effect that really matches the name Pacific Chill, and it matched what I thought this was gonna be like. It's like having an ice cold mojito drink in a beachside setting, in a really warm and hot beach facing the water. So I'm really glad that what I imagined actually came to fruition when it came to the actual execution of this fragrance, because of that cooling effect, that mojito-like accord. And there's still gonna be some fruitiness care of the black currant right here, guys. So it's not gonna be like a weird transition into that mojito accord. It's gonna go from your citrus, your orange and lemon into the black currant, some lingering black currant. So it's not gonna just like go into like a mojito accord. So you're gonna get some lingering fruity black currant with this, guys. But again, I love this cooling stage. It's almost like you put some ice on my neck, and I could really feel that right here. I mean, I cannot wait to try this fragrance when it's really, really hot. I'm gonna go to Vegas in like a week, so I can't wait to do that. Now, the third stage of Louis Vuitton's Pacific Chill happens, in my opinion, after like an hour. And this is, in my opinion, the cucumber melon-like stage of Louis Vuitton's Pacific Chill. So first part is gonna be citron, and then it develops into black currant with a mojito-like accord, very refreshing with that mint. And then afterwards, it transitions into a sweet, fruity cucumber melon smell. And that is care of the apricot mixed with all these previous notes, okay? So it is a wonderful transition. You're still gonna get the fruitiness, like I said, but it does smell like cucumber melon. And the interesting thing to me was that, you know, when I think about the apricot, I was kind of thinking about, you know, a fall winter note, something very thick, something that I would use for the dry down. But in this case, guys, the apricot is actually light and fruity, and it wasn't really like a heavy note, but it was, due to it being the apricot note, is actually very, very consistent. And so this cucumber melon stage with the apricot, this one is the most long lasting part of Louis Vuitton's Pacific Chill. So I just want to take a note of that, because that is what you are going to smell the most. Kind of like that cucumber melon feel of this fragrance. Again, starting off with the citron that you like, and then goes into a refreshing mint mojito-like accord, and then now it's got this cucumber melon vibe. Now, the big reason why this fragrance doesn't curve even with that consistent apricot note is because you still have the basil, which creates that nice aroma, and then you have carrot seeds, which creates a light, woody, earthy note right there. So it's not going to curve into fade to black. The apricot is just really consistent, and the other notes previously do overlap, again creating that cucumber melon smell. That's really the best way I could describe it. And so this fragrance really is going to be different yet again, okay? So in my opinion, guys, do not go into this thinking that it's going to be your next afternoon swim or sun song, that it's going to be some citron beast. It's going to be none of that. However, it's going to give you a fresh new perspective on another spring summer fragrance. I mean, I like fragrances like these because I don't have to repeat myself. Usually with other spring summer fragrances, they employ the same notes and I have to repeat myself almost every other time. But in this fragrance, no, you are gonna get these distinct stages from citron to mojito accord to cucumber melon smell that really creates the Pacific chill concept or environment or theme. That is yet another winner when it comes to Louis Vuitton, because again, they matched the theme very, very well and they created something truly different. Now here's another curveball. There's a rose note. What? A rose note? Where is that gonna come in? Well, let me tell you about the rose note, guys. The rose note is actually a very undercover bridge note. Okay, it's a bridge note to the sweetness of the dry down. Okay, they use the carrot seeds to create this earthy woody base that goes into ambrette or muskmallow, and then the rose really transitions into a very sweet concoction of dates and fig. Okay, so you're gonna get dates and fig and musk right here on the dry down. Basically a sweet, fruity, aromatic dry down right here on Louis Vuitton Pacific Chill. It's very undercover, so don't expect like a really strong like Rose de Mai coming out of nowhere, because that's not gonna happen. It's just a short bridge into that very fruity dry down. Now my feedback on Louis Vuitton Pacific Chill is that this is a must try, especially for those that like to explore, for those that are trying to look for something new, a new angle, a new approach, a new fragrance for spring summer that's not the same old banana, you know, because that's really what it is. Sometimes you catch yourself just wanting the same thing over and over for spring summer, and then you end up buying, you know, a bottle of a fragrance that smells exactly like your other ones. It's just like modified really with little modifications, right? But this fragrance right here is a fresh new approach to spring summer, and you must try it if you're looking for something different, because like I said, it does have some pretty interesting facets of citrus, a mojito accord, a peppermint stage, a very cooling stage, and then it goes into a nice sweet cucumber melon long stage, and then goes into figs and dates, another sweet ending to this fragrance. I would say it's a refreshingly new concept thanks to Jacques Cavalier, and it matches the concept very, very well. Okay, it matches the whole name very, very well. You'll definitely feel the chill with some Pacific vibes. And this fragrance right here, guys, 100% unisex. Both guys and gals can enjoy this fragrance. I would say that this fragrance, it's really interesting because when I think about this now, I think about it being a fragrance that maybe a lot more women will enjoy, but really this is a grower. This is a grower. And actually when I started smelling this, I enjoyed it. But I think the more I wore it, the more I tested it, I was just like, oh man, I can see myself wearing this in almost every hot summer day, just because of the chill effect, the really vibrant approach, and the cucumber melon smell. This definitely matches the whole vibe right there. So, I mean, for me, I think it's unisex, but guys, some of y'all might not, you know, really get in tune with it in the beginning, but try it a little bit more and trust me, you're gonna end up really liking it. Now, performance-wise, this is not a slouch, okay? And some Louis Vuitton fragrances have been accused of being slouches. This one is definitely not. I mean, this definitely is an aura scent with some lingering fruity facets and aromatic facets. Really, really nice sillage to me, guys. And because of that consistent apricot note, I think that it maintains that cucumber melon smell all throughout. And the total longevity for me is about 12 hours. Okay, 12 hours, I could still significantly smell the figs as well as the dates, the sweetness of that dry down with that musk. And so I think that performance-wise, I mean, you don't have to worry. And I was using the very small sample right here. If you guys have some full bottle Louis Vuitton fragrances, you already know the sprayers are so powerful, they'll drench you. So if I had that kind of performance with, you know, 6 little spritzes from this, definitely you might even get a better performance from that big drenchy old bottle right there from Louis Vuitton. Now, is it worth the price? I think that after you test this, and if you like it, I think it is full bottle worthy. Again, it is a different approach to spring summer. Thank God, because I expected to really repeat myself a lot, you know, in this, you know, spring summer season, getting all these new fragrances. And that's also the reason why some of these fragrances don't make the final cut, because I just catch myself just saying the same old things, and you know, it's not motivational to me. But this one right here motivated me to make this review because I think it is a winner. I like this fragrance right here, Louis Vuitton Pacific Chill. Again, try it out. I mean, you can just go to any Louis Vuitton store and try it out, or I think you can order samples online as well. All right, so that is it. That is my review on Louis Vuitton's Pacific Chill. Yet another winner by Louis Vuitton. Man, they're just killing it right here. I mean, it's gonna receive some hate because it's not cheap, but really this concoction is lovely, and I reckon it's gonna catch fire once a lot of y'all have already tried it or gotten samples or decants, or after you guys have tried it in the stores. I think it's gonna catch some fire right here. And man, it's gonna be a long summer. It just started over here, and so I cannot wait to really use this when it gets really hot. Like I said, when I go to Vegas, I can't wait for that cooling effect with that mojito accord getting on. So I cannot wait. This is a great fragrance. Again, let me know in the comments what you guys think, if you already tried it. I think most of y'all have already tried it. Let me know in the comments below if this type of fragrance really matches your vibe, if it matches what you're looking for in a spring summer fragrance. Are you an explorer? Let me know in the comments below. And again, please do not forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next video tomorrow. It'll be Wulong Cha X. So I hope you guys are excited, guys. All right, I'll see you guys. Peace.